All right, Dylan, we might have seen the last of two legends. Check this out. The Braves DFA'd pitcher Bartolo Colon after his struggles this season. And this tweet from Jaromir Jagr has people raising their eyebrows. Everywhere I look, I read all free agents getting calls from 10 to 12 teams. Me, 0 calls. On the contrary, I'm trying to call them, and no one's picking up. What?
I'm shocked.
Jaromir Jagr still has some hockey left.
He certainly does. I mean, he's played really well these past couple of years, and obviously, I think 2 years ago he really showed flashes of that greatness still. It slowed down a little bit this year, but even just as a locker room guy, I mean, just as a guy to have all of the winning, all of the experience, all of the hockey knowledge that lives within him on top of, to be able to kind of give that to some of the younger players who can sponge off of Jagr's experience. But I'm shocked that no one's even called just to gauge, to figure out if he's going to play a little bit more hockey.
If this is the end for Bart, if this is the end for Jagr, I need to know what in your eyes stands out as the more memorable legacy. Bartolo Colon's hitting or Jagr's mullet?
Oh, man. I'm going to go the mullet.
The mullet? I thought you were going to go Bart Colon.
I know. But I mean, come on, let's be honest. We've only seen Colon have a couple hits. The one hit, the improbable has happened. It really was almost enough for me to put over the...
Look at that baby-faced killer.
I mean, look at that thing. Look at that radicchio just hanging off the back of his head. And he's had it forever. I mean, this has been forever and ever. Jags has had this crazy, silly hockey mullet. And my entire life of watching hockey, I've seen that. I've seen 68 and one of the millions of different sweaters he's worn, but always with that, that mud flap back there. So I got to go mullet. And look, when Bartolo hit that home run, it was a truly magical moment in baseball. It really was. And all the other at-bats, too. The helmet coming off, or him trying to run. Him hitting one in the gap, and then just happily stopping at first. Just happily. Like, not even thinking about going two. And this moment right here, I mean, it really, if you're a baseball fan, that's going to be something you never forget. You really never forget. So it's close, but I'm going to go mullet.
All right.
You're going Bart?
Yeah. I do.
I do like. That's why I wanted to flip it back.
I do like
because I just died a little inside.
I do like Jagr's mullet more. I think it's a greater legacy. I thought because of your reaction. I remember it that night when Bart hit that home run.
It was the coolest thing of all time. It was the coolest thing of all time.
You treated it as such.
Yeah, it will literally live like right there.
You're
like,
even a Mets fan. You're a Yankees fan,
I
but you love that. It's like you saw Mickey Mantle rise from the dead and slow dance with Babe Ruth. Like a tear came down.
It was
magical.
It was magical. It made you believe in things that were like. This is why I watch sports. This is why I love sports, because Bart had no business hitting the home run at Petco that day, and he did. And if you saw it, you will. And everyone's seen it by now, but it's just something you'll never forget.